That's the big uglies. O-line did what they supposed to do. Defensive line did what they supposed to do. We won on both ends of that. So
yeah, we did.
I know me and my brother, we had to talk about that.
Yeah.
And, before the game, it was like the big uglies must win.
Yeah. I know people who are happy now is the people in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
They had that line down to 5 before the game started.
Oh, wow.
Because all the money was going in on Ole Miss. And so they make their money based on that line. And if we punch it in there at the end, it screws that line up.
Well, yeah.
I'm not big on the gambling aspect of it.
Me either. I really don't follow that
me
side
either.
of the game.
But I need to do some housekeeping here real quick.
Okay.
Because we do have folks that make sure we're here. I want to thank Jerry Jeffries. You hear me say it every week. Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning, the best in the city. They are the reason we're here. And Jerry, I can't thank you enough. If you need your carpets cleaned or your floors cleaned or your carpets repaired, Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning is the place to do it. The official vehicle provider, yeah, I pay for it. Wolf Chase Honda they are wonderful folks out there in Wolf Chase. If you need a new vehicle, the new Hondas are amazing. That HRV I got, it's got more bells and whistles and toys in it than I know what to do with. The good folks out of Bartlett Home Furnishings, the Gieslos have been at it for over 40 years, and they will give you everything you need to make your house look really good and fit your style and make it to where it's accessible to you. And you'll love it if you go out there and see them. Tiger Bookstore. The game day shirts for the Southern game go on sale tomorrow. And if you saw the one for last week with the tiger coming through in the black and all that's a $5 t-shirt.
I had to pick that up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So the good folks over at Dana Capicacha at DTC Investments and our buddy Ty over at Ty Smokehouse Barbecue, he's probably in a good mood. He's a big Iowa fan. He's also a big Memphis fan. So he's one of our sponsors. Matter of fact, he donated 4 season tickets to our veterans program.
Okay.
And I want to thank again Ty for that. And then we got a new sponsor this year, Smith Doyle Contractors. They got like a who's who of what they've built in this region. It's kind of scary. And I think we're not going to do a show from the Wolf Chase Honda HRV Mobile Studios until I want to say Tulsa. But I know I'm probably going to get back after South Alabama. Wouldn't you say, Drew?
Yeah, we'll be back. I'm going to that game as well too. But Temple, after Temple,
probably. I do the show from the car.
Okay.
I've got the HRV Mobile Studios out there in the parking lot.
So you're doing it live?
I do it live from somewhere. I've done it from some strange places, haven't I? The first year we did it, I did it from a friend's driveway.
For real?
In Lamar's, Iowa.
Wow.
So we have fun with it.
Hey, that's good stuff.
That's what it's about. Mm-hmm. And so we'll get about. I'll talk more about our VA program and how you can help be a part of that as the show goes on. Man, they announced the crowd at 44,000 yesterday.
I think it was more than that.
I do. Why can't the city get this right? I'm not, and I don't like complaining on this show. Y'all know that. Do I like complaining, Drew?
no, you don't.
No.
But when you say 44,000, when you know there's 50 there,
Solid.
and there was 44,000 blue, in my opinion,
Exactly.
and it hurts us in the long run.
Yeah,
because it affects marketing dollars, it affects advertising dollars, and they got to get it right. Just frustrating.
Yeah.
And the crowd was great.
Well, if they want to make that the official number, it didn't feel like it. I was there. It did not feel like it. It felt like a solid 55.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that good.
It felt
like it though.
It
It was
like
loud though.
Exactly. That's what it felt like it. The crowd that was there, they were live.
Yeah. Man, they got into it. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I had new folks up in my section. They're new season ticket holders.
Okay.
That sitting down in front of me for the first time, which was probably interesting for them at some point because I'm a bit loud.
Okay.
So you got to kind of adjust to me being around. You know that though.
Hey, that's my guy. That's John. He gonna express himself.
Yeah. Sometimes for the detriment. But I want to go back to the offense. But one of the things we haven't discussed at least, and one of the first things I want, P6, Patrick Taylor. 128 yards yesterday on 27 carries. That was his 10th career 100-yard rushing game.
Solid.
You know how many guys has done that in school history? 5. He is the 5th guy to do that. Patrick is now on pace with 800. He needs just under 80 yards a game the rest of the way to move to second on the all-time list in rushing. He will pass Darrell.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
I mean, but the thing is, he's been running. This is his 4th year.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And he is a man among boys out there. When he gets hitting holes, he will hurt you.
Yes.
And they took away 45 yards from him yesterday?
It was it 60 or was it 45?
I thought it was 55. Drew, come on, you were paying attention. Not right at the moment, but
the one they took back.
The one they took back, was that 55 or 45 yards?
He landed on top of the kid, kept
45.
running. 45?
Yeah.
Okay. So that would have put him at 170.
Yeah, I was sitting in the end zone, so to me it looked awesome.
Well, on the
like
video you could argue it, but one of those things that they say with the video is it's got to be 100% sure to overturn it.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the video on the big screen. It did not make me think that it was clear.
I've seen plays all through the NCAA similar to it, and they still count it.
Yeah,
So,
but it is what it is.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, and I've heard some let's call it complaining on social media about we didn't look good enough. If winning ain't good enough, you've got the problem, not us.
Hey, it's a W that's recorded.
Right. Last week we talked about this on the show. In the 5 years from 2009 to 2013, you know how many games we won?
Talk to him.
12.
Hey.
You know how many we've won in the last 5?
Talk to him.
45.
John, you be on top of it. Boy, you be on top of it.
Think of that is probably the biggest turnaround in the NCAA. I can't remember a program ever doing that at this level. And if winning's not good enough, then you're the problem, not the winning.
Well, I mean,
what stat do they remember from every game?
The win column.
Exactly.
The win column. I mean, it doesn't matter if you put up 400 yards and you lost. Nobody remembers that.
How many games did you guys lose in the final quarter, but you outplayed them? You won every statistical category. You won everything except points.
Exactly. I mean,
and nobody was out there going, hey, they played great.
Everybody remembers the Memphis, Tennessee game because we won.
Close the game out.
That's it. Doesn't matter.
Because you play, and 3 years later, 2 years before that, we outplayed them, and then that's when Copeland dropped the punt. I know, that one hurts to think about. And we lost the game. We outplayed them in every aspect of the game.
Exactly.
But nobody remembers that part. They remember the W or the L.
That's it.
Period. And so if you're complaining about stats or how pretty it looks, then you're the problem.
Well, the game of football is not designed to be pretty.
No, by the way, I meant to.
It's all about X's and O's and losses.
By the way, you can send us messages tonight.
Uh-oh.
We're live on Facebook and all platforms of social media. Normally, the last couple of weeks we haven't been able to do this.
Some high tech stuff, man.
Oh yeah, so now we can if you've got a question for Andre or for us, we'll be more than happy to address it. By the way, they did not show on the game the replay. Imagine that.
Oh, they didn't show it.
They didn't show it on the TV.
Okay.
So is that? Can we go to break late? Is that my first call?
Do you want him now?
Is that was the one that I'm thinking about from way far away?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take him. We're going to go ahead and take him. We're going to take him before the break, and then we'll go to break late. This is my buddy. I was talking about him earlier with you, by the way. This is a guy that probably one of the best defensive players to ever stripe him up at Memphis. My bud, and like I said, one of the best to ever play. Marquise Bowling. Wow. Marquise, how are you, sir?
I am fine, Mr. States. How you doing?
Wow. What's up, Keith?
Great dude.
Man, what's up, man? You doing good, man?
Man, I've been better, man. We took an L last night for my second game of the season.
Okay.
And my boys, they let me down. But I had a great time watching Memphis dominate Ole Miss.
Exactly. It's all about having a balanced weekend,
Yep.
Man,
What?
yeah. it helps to keep everything in perspective.
There you go.
Man.
Keep your emotions up and down. Keep you neutral.
What did you
Yes,
think of this
sir.
play of the front seven on the defense last night?
Man, look, John. Look, everybody knows this. The game goes as the line goes,
That's
both
it.
offensive and
That's
defensively.
it.
So if you don't have good line play, you don't have good play.
Yeah,
It ain't gonna happen.
that's a no doubter.
It's not gonna happen.
Yep.
Bryce Huff, you've seen him play enough now. Can you give me what your thoughts are on him? 55.
I think when it's time to make the big play, it's always nice to have somebody that you can count on, because at some point, somebody needs to be the man the team looks to, and somebody has to be the one to step up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's his role. Then he's living up to it, in my opinion. It's fine. I like the effort that's put forth, because it comes down to effort too.
Man,
I
look,
mean, it's a lot of want to, a lot of effort.
Keys, you show right on that, man. I tell you another guy that I was paying attention to, 35, is a Hart.
Tim Hart Jr.
There you go, running to
Hart
the ball,
Jr.
man. He was all every time the defense was making plays, he was all around the ball.
Well, y'all
Swarm
played
to
with
the-
Tim.
Yeah, we played with Tim, man. His son, he come out of MUS.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, I was, telling my brother, I said, man, Hart, I said, he rolling to the ball, he getting there. He's seeing the whole field getting to the ball.
Look, this is what I tell you about Tim Hart Jr. He is blessed to have all of his mother's DNA and athletic ability.
Hey,
I want you to know I'm doing
Hey.
a family show in 3 weeks,
Hey.
so I'll have to remember that line.
hey, hey, Keys, you sure right about that.
Yeah.
But I gotta send a shout out to my guy Hart, man. He got a nice grill truck, man. He do grilled chicken, man.
Really?
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome.
well,
Y'all
yeah.
check him
check
out,
that
man.
out.
Check him out.
Yeah.
Man, he got some of the best smoothies.
Now I know how to
Healthy-
talk him into doing the show.
Healthy cooking. Healthy cooking, man. Y'all check out Tim Hart, man, with his food truck, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
Keith, I've been asking. You've been on the show a bunch of times, but I asked guys, and you guys from that '96 team, it's kind of obvious which game you're going to answer. But other than the Tennessee game, what's the game you remember most?
Well, for me, like in my career,
Yeah.
or just that year?
In your career at Memphis.
Wow.
I'll get you
Go
later.
ahead. I'm thinking.
You know,
Go ahead, Keith.
one of the things that comes up in senior night for us when we were playing is they ask for your most fondest memory.
Mm-hmm.
Me, obviously, it was the Tennessee game, but
Right.
there are two other things that stood out the most to me. My true freshman year, we went down to Ole Miss,
Yep. 94.
and we beat
that-
them down there.
That's the one I was thinking.
And man, I tell you, John, I'm on the sideline. I'm red-shirted. I don't have a snowball chance in Hades of getting in that game. But you could feel that electricity, man. When we went down there, and Joe Borges was leading us down there,
Mhm.
man. Ryan Roskelly,
Mhm.
hey, man, that stood out. I wasn't even playing,
Kenny
but that one
Irvin.
stands out in my mind more than any other one outside of that Tennessee game.
Now
And
I bring this up every time this game comes up. In that game, remember how bad the weather was?
Mhm.
It was cloudy
Yep,
and
yep,
rainy.
yep.
And when Ross Kelly scored that touchdown, and the clocks went to 0, the sun shined on the Memphis sections. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
I don't remember
The
how bad
sun-
the weather was. That's how the
Yeah.
game to me. It wasn't bad because
We won.
we won.
The weather- But the
Yep.
sun was
Yep.
shining on the Memphis fans and cloudy everywhere else.
Hey.
It was like that ray of sunshine just coming through
Hey.
at the right time.
Exactly. That's good stuff.
I tell you, the other thing that I remember about that one too, John, we left like 4 seconds on the clock,
Yep.
and we had to kick the ball off, and their return guy almost broke it.
I remember that too.
Yeah, that was scary.
We had one guy that saved it, and I can't remember if it was Brian Powell or Mike Williams or Jerome Woods. One of them three saved that game, made that tackle, and we got out of there with the best victory I've been a part of that I never played in.
Well, you sound like Sells and Powers with that one.
Hey,
The story I get from those two is they were on the sidelines as true freshmen. And you at least dressed for the game.
mm-hmm.
They were in clothes, and they were running their mouths the whole time.
The whole time.
They almost got kicked out of the game.
Wow.
Really?
Wow, that's a story I didn't know about that one.
No.
They almost got kicked out of the game.
Big Sales?
You don't think Sells can't run his mouth?
I know he can.
Man, look, yeah, Ron can bump his guns with the best of them now.
Yeah.
That little boy from the middle of nowhere, little boy, I call him a little boy, 6'6",
That's a
and
big
about.
guy. He's a big guy.
Hyattsville, Tennessee.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only guy from
Hyattsville,
Memphis,
Tennessee.
only guy from his town to ever play at the University of Memphis.
For real.
Is it really?
Yep.
Wow.
So yeah, Ron's actually going to co-host the show.
So he went against the grain.
Yep.
So I'm sure everybody
Yep.
wanted him to go to the other side.
To Knoxville,
Uh-huh.
but
Yeah.
they lose to teams like Georgia State. I wouldn't be going there.
Hey, yeah, that was ugly. That was ugly right there.
Hey.
No, it
God,
wasn't. I
that's
thought it
funny.
was a thing of beauty.
I mean,
myself.
I'm talking about for Tennessee for the program.
They
It's just-
were Georgia State was 2-9, and we beat them.
we slaughtered them. We
Huh?
slaughtered Georgia.
They were 2-10.
Oh, 2-10. Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot that loss
Yeah.
that Georgia State had.
Yeah, they were.
But there was so much. It's it is what it is. Hey, Keith, we won't keep you, bud. I appreciate you taking the time. I know you're a busy guy coaching and everything.
Yeah, no. Trust me, John. I have to break down this film, and I really don't want to. It's not, nah.
Well, you got
No.
that L last night, so you got something to work on.
Yeah.
When you coming?
Yeah.
When you coming back home?
I'm going to try to come back as soon as possible. My last official game, unless the playoffs take us deeper, is November 1st.
Okay.
I would like to try to get back for my bye week, which is the first week of October, which is 2 weeks before my birthday.
Well, we're
so
playing on the
I
road that
can.
week, by the way.
Where?
We're playing in Monroe, I want to say.
No, I'm not going down there. That's the hottest English place I've been in my life.
To
No.
Louisiana?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that thing?
Man, look.
Don't give me that look.
Look. Man, they got them love bugs down there,
Yeah,
man.
I know that.
Man.
Man, that's
I'm-
my first time experiencing that. I thought a plague was coming down. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, man. We call those mosquitoes, man. I didn't know what was
I
going
grew
on.
up in the same North Memphis you grew up in, so
Hey.
you don't have to tell me a thing.
All them bugs flying around. I thought
Man.
that was a distraction.
And
we lost
it
that
monsooned the last time
Yeah.
we went down there too. I mean, the heavens absolutely opened.
That
I was like, wow.
that wasn't a good look.
Well, we'll get you when you come back in November. We'll get you at a game.
Well,
Matter of fact,
Deal.
if you haven't done Victory Walk yet, you need to. Isn't that?
yeah, I like the victory walk, man.
Yeah.
I have not done Victory Walk yet.
Fridays, Thursdays, depending on when they have it.
The day before the game, coach has nothing but players to do it, and it's a players only thing.
If you're in town, Marquise, holler at me, man. We can do it.
Deal. That's a deal, Dre.
If you don't have it, I got it. So you know what I'm talking about.
Sir.
All right, Keith, buddy, I thank you. I was telling Dre before we went on that you and I met not through football, but at the information desk at the school.
Yep.
Keith, what was
Yep.
you doing there, man?
Working.
Man, do you remember Lois, the secretary for the coach's head secretary?
Yeah, I remember Lois.
Once she left the coaching office, she took over as the information center director, and I was finishing up with school, and it was a job, so I got a little extra cash working with Lois.
Keith always be hustling, man.
Well, wait
Yeah.
till you
Professor.
wait till I start sharing the stories I got on you.
Man. hey.
All right. All right. Well, we're gonna we got to take our first break, man. I'm way late.
Okay.
Have a good one, gentlemen.
All right,
I
brother.
appreciate
I'll
the
talk
call.
to you soon.
Take
All right.
care.
All right,
Be good,
take care.
Marquise.
Bye. Marquise Bowling, man.
Marquise.
There you go. Do you want to drop him? Okay. Now is he gone? Now can we go to break now? All right, we're going to take our first break right here on the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning, right here on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
Greg Gaston, Eli Savoy. Sports 56 Middays comes your way from 10 till 1 every weekday. Presented by FedEx on Sports 56 and 87.7 FM.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Jeffries from Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. We're proud to be in our 5th year being the title and presenting sponsor of the Blue and Gray Show. We are a locally owned and operated business that supports our Memphis Tigers.
We've done this one, Jerry. Let's try something a little different.
Different?
Yeah, for instance, you guys are an amazing carpet repair company, too.
Anyone who's ever had pets knows that cats and dogs can destroy carpet. We can go to your home and save you thousands of dollars by repairing your carpet when you thought you would have to replace it.
Go on, tell them the best part.
What best part?
You know.
Oh, did I do the repair?
You hear? The owner of the company comes in and repairs your carpet that saves you thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Okay, now the other stuff.
We can clean your whole home, ceiling to floor, for any budget, whether it's a one-time deep clean or regular visits to keep your home looking good. We can get you ready for that big party, too, and on short notice. All you got to do is call us to make an appointment. 901-327-1884. All of our services have a warranty, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
I love that part, too.
Can I finish this?
Sorry.
We do free in-home estimates, so you will know the price up front and the results you can expect when we are done. We have special discounts for rental properties, military, and first responders as well. We are a company that gives you great service at a fair price. So call us at Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning, 901-327-1884, or look for Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning on Facebook.
The Blue and Gray Show is happy to have Tiger Bookstore back as our game day sponsor. Tiger Bookstore is...
Tiger Bookstore is my dad's favorite place to get his Tiger gear.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm busy here. And doesn't your family live in Missouri?
Tiger Bookstore's website is so easy that they can get their Tigers gear without leaving the house. Tiger Bookstore has got everything they need for tailgating, game day, and the latest in Tiger styles. I don't want to sound mean, but TigerBookstore.com is so easy my dad could do it.
Can I finish, please?
If you must.
Make sure you get by Tiger Bookstore before every home game to get your game day shirt for only $5. These shirts are a must-have for any Tiger fan. Tiger Bookstore is located at 3533 Walker Avenue, just off of main campus. Their friendly staff will help you get everything you need for the season.
We all know Memphis is considered to be the barbecue capital of the world, but the best isn't in Memphis. It's in Bartlett at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue at 7174 Stage Road. It's simply great tasting food in a clean, family-friendly environment for a fair price. I've been going to Ty's for quite a while and have noticed a couple of important things. There always seems to be a smile on everyone's face. That's staff and customers. Everybody is happy. The other thing is the smell. Just wow. I mean, wow. Your nose is filled with the smell of good barbecue as soon as you walk in the door. Of course, that's probably one of the reasons everybody's happy. If you need great Q for your tailgate, Ty's is the place to go. They've got a 12-pack pulled pork or chicken. That's with 2 slabs of ribs, wet or dry, for just $75.99. That's an $82 value, and you cannot beat the barbecue there. There's so much more, too. Go by and see them at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue, 7174 Stage Road, or give them a call, 384-8111. That's 384-8411. Or you can even have Ty's delivered by using the DoorDash or Bite Squad apps. Like my friends once told me, eat there once and you'll thank me later.
Since 1983, Smith Doyle Contractors Incorporated, a Cordova-based company, has proudly served the Mid-South's commercial and industrial construction demands. They set the standard for construction and contracting in the area and have won 16 ABC's Excellence in Construction Awards since 2005. Smith Doyle Contractors' client list reads like a who's who in American business, including heavy industry, food manufacturing, retail, distribution, education, and correctional markets in 18 states across the Southeast and Midwest. Smith Doyle will meet your needs as a general contractor or construction manager. They even do their own concrete and carpentry work. Their highly skilled and capable crews ensure that your finished project is second to none. And as a Tennessee drug-free workplace, they make safety a priority. For any construction or contracting questions, call Smith Doyle Contractors Incorporated at 901-213-3993. Again, 901-213-3993. And make sure you mention you heard them on the Blue and Gray Show.
Now, back to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Here once again, it's John Stacy.
Now let it play a little bit. That's the Blue and Gray theme song. Original. Yeah, oh, I know it's original. Guy wrote it for us. Former Tiger offensive lineman Bobby Garofalo wrote it for us out in L.A. Okay. That's pretty tight, isn't it? Is that not cool?
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. That's the theme song.
That's our theme song. We're one of. Does another show have their own original?
I don't believe so.
And the type, like the way that they did the little respect there to the fight song at the end. That's tight, isn't it?
That's the Blue Gray.
Yeah,
Blue Gray
your
show
theme song.
Theme song. I like that.
Written by the one and only Bob and Garofalo. Okay, we're going to do something here I haven't done. This is our 5th year of this show, and we've never done this, have we?
We did it when we first started, and then we kind of just cut it out.
Right, because we're a show that the tagline for the show is "We talk Tigers with Tigers."
Okay.
Okay, and you're a tiger, right?
I'm a tiger. I'm a tiger.
So that's been our tagline. Now I'm going to do something. I hope it goes well. So, Mike, the pressure's on you for this to go well because we have not taken a phone call.
Is Mike a tiger?
I'm sure he's a tiger. He's a Tiger fan. Let's go with that.
Tiger fan.
All right. So we're gonna. Well, Mike, you're up to a high standard. We have not taken a phone call on this show in nearly 5 years. So the pressure's on you to be good. How do you do? Hey, Mike.
Hey, bud.
You feel that pressure?
Nah, I don't feel no pressure.
What's going on, Mike?
What you got, man?
Man, what about that defense?
That defense was stout yesterday.
Stout.
I mean, what? Unbelievable.
Yeah, the defense was awesome, man. Shut them down.
I'm sorry. I thought it was on silent. I got a new phone.
No, shut them down.
Shut them down.
I'm telling you what, that's an awesome defense.
How many yards they have at halftime?
0.
I mean, it was good on our end. It was pitiful for them. Terrible.
And they lucky they got 80 yards rushing in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. They had that one drive.
Well, yeah. Matter of fact, the majority of their yards came on just a couple of plays.
Yeah. Yep. Just a couple of plays, man.
By the way, that last rush that got them down to that goal line on that quarterback sneaky little play they did.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the hip flip that guy was going to? You watch wrestling, right?
Right.
You know how they do the hip toss?
Yeah.
One of the Mississippi linemen had I want to say it was Jonathan Wilson was beside him, had his arm wrapped around, had his hand on top of his other shoulder, and he looked like he was going to hip toss him. But that's not holding.
That's exactly right.
Hey, it was definitely some questionable calling going on out there.
You know, they're a well-disciplined team down there in Oxford. They don't commit penalties.
Yeah, I was,
Adam did a great job.
Yes, he did. Adam was phenomenal.
I'm telling you what, we got a gym.
Yep. I think that our defense will only get better.
I guarantee it.
It will.
And
it will.
Hey, Tiger Bookstore, $5 shirts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, you're doing my sales for me.
Hey.
Yeah,
somewhere Jeremy Stinson is smiling.
There you go.
Yeah. and hey, it's a good looking shirt too.
Well, have they put the new shirt out yet?
Yep. It's on the internet now.
I got to get on to Jeremy. Jeremy told me they can't show that thing till they start selling. All of a sudden, it is up on the internet. And we can't put it up on the show.
Yep. It'll be there Monday morning.
I guess I will try to be there then.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Love you guys.
All right. Thanks, Mike. We appreciate it. All right. All right, Mike. Mike did a good job.
Yeah.
That you know.
Hey, it's good. It's good to have a different spin for the show.
That was a different.
Hey.
Something we hadn't done and
change it up.
Hadn't done in 5 years. We seriously haven't. I mean, it's kind of odd. Speaking of the defense,
okay.
When you other than Huff, we didn't hear Austin Hall's name much at all yesterday.
Austin who?
Exactly. And Austin has been a stalwart of this defense for years now.
Mm-hmm.
But a guy who had his best game as a Tiger yesterday was J.J. Russell.
Oh yeah,
J.J. played off charts yesterday, and we were told by Coach Fuente that we would hear Cole Mashburn's name. We did.
Okay,
he had a key tackle.
Mm-hmm.
Quindell Johnson had that pick, And
he was a safety. He
yeah,
came in. He came in.
They played that perfectly. That's a play I wanted to talk about because it was like Coach Fuller knew what they were going to do.
Well, you know,
because he had that safety playing center field exactly perfect for that play.
Exactly. I mean, I like the fact that he stepped up.
Yep.
You know, he came into the game. What year is he in?
Oh, he's a freshman. He's a redshirt freshman.
So to step up, and I think they had an article.
Yeah, they're twins. They're brothers.
Okay.
Oh goodness, we're gonna do this again, boy. We're on a roll tonight. You want to do another phone call?
Hey man, you know,
let's go. Let's see. It's going good.
I told you we're gonna change it.
It's going good.
We're gonna have an epic show.
One of my oldest Tiger friends on the planet's here, so
let's go.
Let's go, Seth. We're gonna. You're on cue.
Okay. Hey, John. How's it going?
Good, buddy. Thank you for calling. But y'all calling in. You know we normally don't do this, right? You've been listening.
I'll make two quick comments. I just want to say those.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right.
What going to the game, I really want to see how Gainwell performed.
Hey.
Very impressed by Gainwell. It's like we've got to. I mean, he made some runs, and even there was a couple of runs, he was getting hit at the line of scrimmage.
I love his vision.
Listen to Andre's take on him.
I love his vision. I was watching him. He's patient in the hole. He knows when to burst. He knows when to lay back. He knows when to hard. You know, I mean, smart running. Even down in the end when he got the first down and just kind of slid in and didn't go out of bounds.
Oh, that was the smartest play of the game.
I was like, and I'm like, this is. I mean, he's a freshman.
Yeah.
At that level, the promise is good. I mean, the promise is good. That was the big question mark because I was like, we're losing some good talent.
Right.
And you know, and I knew what we had, but I just didn't. You just don't know what you got coming in until you play it.
Okay, Seth, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying the guy next to me. He was kind of new to football. I was kind of explaining why he slid. Anyway, the other thing is like the thing is I was after the game, like you really know the stat line was it was really one side of it, and you wanted to be in a bad bit. It's like you can't. Like, hey, we just beat someone, so I can't complain about that. And then you think about the false starts we had in the first half that will get cleaned up, and
right,
that could have been without those we could have been at 3 touchdowns or more in the first half. And then looking across the country, I watched a lot of games. There was a lot of teams. I mean, there were some everybody. Auburn looked terrible in the first half last night. The Miami Florida. I mean, so. It was the first game, so looking forward to the next game, and we'll get that stuff cleaned up. That's all I had to say.
Yeah, thank you, Seth. We appreciate it, man. Like I said, y'all broke a mold on us tonight. We hadn't taken calls on this show forever.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I'll explain why we do it. We are an information based show. Is what our approach coming into this show is for, is to talk about, is to let the players talk. Players like Andre and every other guy that's been on this show know this game. And these guys can help give us insight that we normally wouldn't have. And we got another comment on Facebook that brings up another great point about a guy who is going to have a great year.
Great season. And you can see it. You can see the vision. Pop Williams, baby. Man, he almost broke one. He almost broke 2.
He almost broke 2.
Yeah. I mean, and I was commenting with my brother. We were in the stands. He's a slasher.
Yeah,
he's very quick. He reminds me of Matt Cody. He reminds me of the quickness.
He may be a little quicker than Matt.
I don't know. I ran with Mac. I know how fast I was.
Okay.
I was faster than Mac, but Mac was quicker. Mac was quick.
You ran a 10-200.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'll give you some of you young folks an idea of Andre's speed.
Look, but Pop is gonna be good.
Yeah.
He's gonna be good.
Well, he had a touchdown last year on a punt return. So I mean, that was the first time we'd had one since like 12.
Mm-hmm.
So, Pop is a guy that I love his name for that too.
Oh, yeah, man.
Because he's going to pop one.
He's going to pop a couple this year.
Every headline writer in the Mid-South is just dying for him to do that again.
Hey, it's going to happen. I already see it.
No, yeah. All right, we need to go to our second break of the night. And when we come back, we're going to talk about the Bartlett Home Furnishings home field advantage.
Okay.
Because there's interesting stats about the home field under Mike Norvell. And you like that one, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning on Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
From Penny the Tiger player.
I think it's just Anthony Hardaway this and Anthony Hardaway that, but we have just more than one player on the team.
Through Penny the Tiger coach.
Well, I think the main game plan is we can teach you. We're going to develop you. We're going to get you better.
For over 25 years, we have been real sports talk for Memphis in the Mid-South. Sports 56 and 87.7 FM.
Hi, Tiger fans. This is Alan Cross. Thanks for listening to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. This show is about Tigers football, by guys who love Tigers football. But the show isn't just about John and Drew. Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning has been the presenting sponsor of the show since the first one back in 2015. They're a member of the Tiger home team as a primary supporter of the University of Memphis. For me to keep playing ball down in Tampa, I have to be able to do many different things at a high level. Tiger Paws does the same thing. They've got carpet cleaning packages that suit every need. They can repair and stretch your carpets to make it look new. They can clean tile and grout, hardwood floors, and your upholstery. How good are they? They guarantee your satisfaction. They won't oversell what can be done either. Tiger Paws has a package just for about everyone, including those who rent. They'll give you an honest professional estimate. Oh, and the Tiger Paws won't show up to your house and say, but you need this too. They're the most honest and professional cleaning service in the city. They now offer general home cleaning too. So when the in-laws are coming in unexpected, you can be ready for that surprise family inspection. Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning loves the Tigers and those who serve us. They offer discounts for emergency responders and military. Give Tiger Paws a call at 901-327-1884. That's 901-327-1884. Thanks again for listening to the Blue and Gray Show and supporting the Tigers. Go Tigers, go!
Ugh.
What's wrong?
My friend inherited a house last year. I've been trying to help him get it ready to rent, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
You should have called me. I know exactly what to do.
You know about rental properties?
Nope, no clue. But I know whenever life drops something like that in my lap, I simply call DTC Ventures. It's a group of legitimate entrepreneurs who give a fair price to people when they come into property they don't know what to do with. Remember our buddy Dana Capacaccia? He's the guy in Memphis. DTC Ventures has helped out people who've inherited properties, help lawyers liquidate estates, and stuff like that. Tell your friend to call DTC Ventures and talk to Dana Capacaccia at 901-553-9591. That number again, 901-553-9591.
Since 1974, Bartlett Home Furnishings has been locally owned and operated, furnishing homes in Memphis and the Mid-South with beautiful quality furniture. At Bartlett Home Furnishings, we believe in providing you with the best service, quality, and value. We're committed to selling the best quality furniture for the best price. Our designers love helping customers select the right pieces for their homes, creating the room of your dreams, all the while working within your budget. Visit Bartlett Home Furnishings today at 2755 Bartlett Boulevard or at bartletthomefurnishings.memphis.com. Go Tigers!
You guys have heard me year after year brag about my Wolf Chase Honda CRV mobile studio. Well, I got rid of it. That's right, no more CRV. Now I've got an HRV. I went to Wolf Chase Honda and traded the CRV for a 2019 HRV EX. I'm like a kid in a candy store with this car. It's got all the toys. I don't even have to take my keys out of my pocket to drive. With the Honda sensing technology that includes collision mitigation and lane keeping assist, I'm going to be safer on the road too. Oh, and it's a beautiful blue, like a tiger blue. Now is a great time for you to go see them out at Wolf Chase Honda. They've got some amazing deals on Accord, CRV, Civics, Pilots, and Fits in addition to the HRVs. They will not only make you a great deal, but they've got the premier service department in the Mid-South. Go by and see them at 2982 Germantown Parkway, which is just north of the Galleria, to get into a Honda today. Wolf Chase Honda, the official vehicle provider of the Blue and Gray Show.
Now, back to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Here once again is John Stacy.
There's an endless road to rediscover. Hey, sister, know the water's sweet, but blood is thicker. Oh, if the sky comes falling down for you, there's nothing in this world I wouldn't do.
Is that the Georgia State fight song?
No, this is Hey Brother Avicii. Sending out a little love to our brothers down in Oxford, you know, because apparently we're the little brothers, so I'm reaching out to them. Hey, brother, I'm here for you.
Yeah. I don't normally do this, but Jeff Calkins made a post today about what do you say to the people at work tomorrow that are the Mississippi and the Tennessee fans.
Hey, yeah.
And I'm retired, so I don't have to go to a job.
Hey, good game. It was
Okay.
awesome game.
Now, you know what I do? Is I just walk at them, look at them, smile, walk away laughing. That'll drive them crazy.
I'm not that hard on them.
I'm not that hard. I didn't say a word to anybody.
I just like to, tell them it was a great game.
One of the
awesome game.
We're gonna do one of our sessions, one of our segments here that's new to the show this year. The Bartlett Home Furnishings Home Field Advantage. This is impressive to me because since Mike Norvell's gotten here, Mike Norvell owns the Liberty Bowl. There's no doubt about that. Since taking over of the Tigers, Mike Norvell, the Tigers are 10-0 at home in non-conference play. That's good stuff. Now, I do not include the Iowa State game because that wasn't technically a home game. Mm-hmm. We didn't get any of the advantages that we normally get at a home game. We don't get to play our music. We don't get the kids don't run out of the tunnel, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it's not a home game technically. And it showed the way they treated us that day. But Norvell is 10-0 as the head coach of the Tigers. Now that's not playing Sunbelt teams every week, because those Sunbelt teams like Georgia State, they're tough to beat. Well, wait a minute, we beat them 59-22, didn't we?
We ran through them. Yeah. 37.
I'm having
difference. Yeah.
I'm enjoying that way too much, aren't I?
Yeah. I mean, you gotta take care of your business, man.
Okay. Since Norvell has been head coach here, they have beaten Kansas, they have beaten Bowling Green, Southern Illinois, Southeast Missouri State, UCLA,
spanked them,
Mississippi, Mercer, Louisiana Monroe, South Alabama, and Georgia State. Oh, that Georgia State game was 59-22.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That must have been a tough game.
Hey, I mean, nobody expected us to beat UCLA.
Nope. That was a well-played game. Mm-hmm. But Mike has owned the Liberty Bowl. And
that's non-conference win.
That's non-conference win. 10-0 at home in non-conference games.
Well,
matter of fact, he hadn't done that bad with the conference games.
Exactly.
He's got like an 80% winning percentage at home. There's only been a couple of conference games. South Florida in 2016. In 2017, they went undefeated at home.
Mm-hmm.
In 2018, they lost one game.
Good to be a Tiger.
Good to be a Tiger. So, he's done. Now, I'm going to clarify a statement. 2017 was the first year we went undefeated and untied at home. We have had seasons where we did tie games.
Okay.
But we never went completely undefeated. What he did in 2000 and what the Tigers did in 2017 was the first time that was done.
Okay.
So, but there was something going on on all of this about beating Mississippi. We forgot that it's NFL cut day yesterday. And with that said, we had 14 Tigers in camps this year.
That's the highest ever?
Yep, without a doubt. Not even close. I don't ever remember him being close to this.
Yeah, I mean, I would always give it a solid 8.
Right. Yeah,
solid
maybe
8.
That would be the biggest we've ever had.
Yeah.
But right now,
some veterans. We got some veterans on here, man.
Stephen Gostkowski.
That's a veteran.
Stephen Gostkowski has now tied Isaac Bruce as the longest NFL career with a single team. Okay. Well, Isaac played 14 years with the Rams and then went on to play with the 49ers.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But that right now, Stephen holds is tied with Isaac for that mark. So, and I don't see him slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah, I think you think he's going to be a yellow jacket.
A yellow jacket.
Yeah.
We got to get Isaac in there first.
Hall of Famer.
I'm so mad about Isaac not being in the Hall.
Isaac's supposed to have been in there, man. Supposed to have been in there.
Isaac is top 5 in just about every receiving category.
Mm-hmm.
He is probably one of the best human beings you will ever meet in your life.
We called him Psycho. That was his nickname, Psycho.
Psycho. I don't.
Nobody understands that though. But
because he doesn't quiet and you don't know what he's thinking.
Isaac is just all around good guy.
Oh, I love the man.
Yeah. But his nickname is Psycho.
I'll have to remember that next time. Well, we're going to get him on the show again this year. He's always happy to do the show. He's done the show twice.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, Isaac was like, first time we approached him about it, I had just met him.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, okay. I went, that easy. Yeah.
Ike cool, man.
Did it 4 days later.
Ike cool. He taught me how to play the game at the wide receiver position. I was a purebred running back.
Right.
I didn't understand running,
the
wide
run
receiver
routes.
scheme. He pulled me to the side. He just said, look, you need to do it like this, do it like this. Isaac is the only wide receiver I can tell you, man. He'll run a route and you couldn't hear the grass.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
He'll run a route and you catch the ball, you wouldn't hear him catch it.
Kurt Warner owes his Hall of Fame to Isaac Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't
Hands
win the
down.
Super Bowl. That 69-yard touchdown pass was a 29-yard, 40-yard run.
Exactly. Deceptive speed.
Oh, gosh, he was fast.
Deceptive speed. He had game speed. See, some guys got, I call it gym speed, game speed.
Mm-hmm.
No. Isaac had true game speed. He ran as fast as he needed to run.
Yep.
To catch the ball.
and to get by you.
And play smart, man. That's right. Isaac didn't get hurt a lot. He had a couple of hamstrings later on in his career, but he didn't have a lot of major injuries.
Well, last week we had Danny Sparkman in studio with me. He said that he drove Coach Dockery crazy because he was no good in practice. But you get him out there in a game, and it's a different level altogether.
Different level, man. Isaac come off the field. He have a hard working day, barely sweating. his level, his game level is just so
cool,
so much higher than everybody's, man.
I'll never forget watching him catch that touchdown and win the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And we've since had a Tiger win Super Bowls twice.
Who?
Gotti had a field goal to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And Jake Elliott had one in 2017 to win the Super Bowl.
All right.
So we've had actually 3 Tigers win Super Bowls for teams.
And this is impressive, man. With all these Tigers on.
Yeah. Ron Leary back with the Broncos.
Okay.
Jannard Avery, who is making a heck of an impression of folks up there in Cleveland.
Did you say
we'll get there.
Did you say Bobby got paid?
Bobby got paid good by the Dolphins now. Bobby got paid really good. Well, Jordan Devey got paid good by the Raiders.
Hey, it's good, eh?
That's
the whole purpose of playing the game, right?
Ain't that the truth? Then you got Jake Elliott with the aforementioned Eagles, Steven Gostkowski with the Pats, Darrell Henderson out there in L.A. Now, that's going to be an interesting one because he's got arguably one of the best 2 backs in the NFL in front of him.
Well,
he's going to be a welcome. He's going to create havoc for defenses based on we got Todd Gurley running us over, and now we got to run after you.
Look, I think it's a good situation to come into.
Right, it'll be easy.
It takes the pressure off. You can learn the game, at that level, and actually pick up some pointers from some great backs.
Right,
you got good backs.
You got Todd Gurley in front of you. You're going to learn a lot.
You're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. I mean, a lot of guys, they go, to the NFL and they got a lot of pressure on them.
Right.
And it's at a different level,
Okay.
So it's good to have some mentors there because, most guys, they help each other out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's get on to the next. This is another guy who has shown that hard work pays off, Arthur Millette.
Yes.
He's with the Jets, and Arthur he just doesn't take no very well. He keeps showing up.
Keep popping up,
and
man.
keep working.
Making it happen.
He's doing it. Don Terry Poe. Still going strong up in Carolina.
Big Poe.
Boy, he is a big boy.
Big Poe.
I'll never forget sitting next to him one year at a banquet, and he was like, damn, I'm a little man. I'm a boy compared to that guy.
Yeah.
You feel like a child. Then Anthony Miller.
Yeah.
Now, I talked to somebody that would know yesterday. He will be ready to go for the opener.
Okay.
I'll tell you off the air who told me, but somebody who definitely knows that he'll be ready for the opener.
I think Alvin Franklin related to Anthony.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Oh, Franklin, that's my guy.
And then Tony Pollard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask you this. Tony, I love Tony. Don't get me. Tony cut my hair.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is he too cocky by saying we got this if Ezekiel doesn't come back, that he's got it?
No, he's a player. He's a baller.
Okay.
You got to look at the opportunity, man. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, Pollard, he's playing the game at a high level.
Oh, well, yeah, he has gone down there and tore it up.
You see what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with being cocky.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, you got to have a little
bit of that.
You got to have a little edge about you, you know. And I was looking at Tony's stats, man. You know, you got to realize his body's not beat up.
No.
A lot of guys go to the NFL.
He ought to be calling Coach Norvell. I'm thanking him.
Hey, his body's not beat up. I mean, you know, a lot of guys, they enter the league, and they just trying to hold it together.
For 3 years.
You know.
Well, it was like Alan Cross goes down to Tampa for 3 years, and Alan walked away from an NFL.
Yeah.
But Alan played for 3 years, got us 3 games. Guess what he's going to get? His pension.
Hey.
So the idea for a lot of guys is to get there, play 3 years, and get out.
Get in and get out, man.
But we do have 3 Tigers that were cut. Curtis Akins, who I thought for sure. I think Curtis will get another shot.
I thought he was.
I thought he was having a good camp.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised to see that one, but I would not be surprised if Curtis is picked up in the next 24 to 48 hours.
Okay.
Would you? And then Tevin Jones, who's bounced around now for several years, the Steelers let him go. He was on their practice squad last year.
Okay, I didn't even realize.
Now, with that said, these guys could end up on the practice squad. They've got 48 hours before they've got to put them on waivers and let
see if
come
somebody
back.
pick them up.
Right.
Gotcha.
And then Paxton was cut on Friday night. They cut him while he was on concussion protocol.
Yeah. That's what I was like.
That's cold.
Man,
that's cold.
That's tough for Pax, man. That's gonna be.
No, we got to go to a break.
Okay.
Dang. Well, yeah, because we got somebody calling that 6:05.
Well, make it happen, man.
We're going to take our break. I'm going to do my normal top of the hour thing. When we get back, we got another hour of the Blue and Gray Show. We got a couple of more guests calling in.
All right.
I'm going to tell this story before we go to break. I talked to a lot of Andre's former teammates, and you know what all of them said to a man? You need to find out if the ladies, because he always had 2 or 3 around him.
Hey. That's the old me, man.
You just blushed.
That's the old me, man.
All right, we'll be back with more of the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpenter Clear.
Go Tigers, go Tigers.
On Sports 56, 96.1 and 87.7.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Jeffries from Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. We're proud to be in our 5th year being the title and presenting sponsor of the Blue and Gray Show. We are a locally owned and operated business that supports our Memphis Tigers.
We've done this one, Jerry. Let's try something a little different.
Different?
Yeah, for instance, you guys are an amazing carpet repair company, too.
Anyone who's ever had pets knows that cats and dogs can destroy carpet. We can go to your home and save you thousands of dollars by repairing your carpet when you thought you would have to replace it.
Go on, tell them the best part.
What best part?
You know.
Oh, did I do the repair?
You hear? The owner of the company comes in and repairs your carpet that saves you thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Okay, now the other stuff.
We can clean your whole home, ceiling to floor, for any budget, whether it's a one-time deep clean or regular visits to keep your home looking good. We can get you ready for that big party, too, and on short notice. All you got to do is call us to make an appointment. 901-327-1884. All of our services have a warranty, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
I love that part, too.
Can I finish this?
Sorry.
We do free in-home estimates, so you will know the price up front and the results you can expect when we are done. We have special discounts for rental properties, military, and first responders as well. We are a company that gives you great service at a fair price, so call us at Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning, 901-327-1884, or look for Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning on Facebook.
We all know Memphis is considered to be the barbecue capital of the world, but the best isn't in Memphis. It's in Bartlett at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue at 7174 Stage Road. It's simply great tasting food in a clean, family-friendly environment for a fair price. I've been going to Ty's for quite a while and have noticed a couple of important things. There always seems to be a smile on everyone's face. That's staff and customers. Everybody is happy. The other thing is the smell. Just wow. I mean, wow. Your nose is filled with the smell of good barbecue as soon as you walk in the door. Of course, that's probably one of the reasons everybody's happy. If you need great Q for your tailgate, Ty's is the place to go. They've got a 12-pack pulled pork or chicken. That's with 2 slabs of ribs, wet or dry, for just $75.99. That's an $82 value, and you cannot beat the barbecue there. There's so much more, too. Go by and see them at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue, 7174 Stage Road, or give them a call, 384-8111. That's 384-8411. Or you can even have ties delivered by using the DoorDash or Bite Squad apps. Like my friends once told me, eat there once and you'll thank me later.
The Blue and Gray Show is happy to have Tiger Bookstore back as our game day sponsor. Tiger Bookstore is...
Tiger Bookstore is my dad's favorite place to get his Tiger gear.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm busy here. And doesn't your family live in Missouri?
Tiger Bookstore's website is so easy that they can get their Tigers gear without leaving the house. Tiger Bookstore has got everything they need for tailgating, game day, and the latest in Tiger styles. I don't want to sound mean, but TigerBookstore.com is so easy my dad could do it.
Can I finish, please?
If you must.
Make sure you get by Tiger Bookstore before every home game to get your game day shirt for only $5. These shirts are a must-have for any Tiger fan. Tiger Bookstore is located at 3533 Walker Avenue, just off of main campus. Their friendly staff will help you get everything you need for the season.
Since 1983, Smith Noel Contractors Incorporated, a Cordova-based company, has proudly served the Mid-South's commercial and industrial construction demands. They set the standard for construction and contracting in the area and have won 16 ABC's Excellence in Construction Awards since 2005. Smith Noel Contractors' client list reads like a who's who in American business, including heavy industry, food manufacturing, retail, distribution, education, and correctional markets in 18 states across the Southeast and Midwest. Smith Noel will meet your needs as a general contractor or construction manager. They even do their own concrete and carpentry work. Their highly skilled and capable crews ensure that your finished project is second to none. And as a Tennessee drug-free workplace, they make safety a priority. For any construction or contracting questions, call Smith Noel Contractors Incorporated at 901-213-3993. Again, 901-213-3993. And make sure you mention you heard them on the Blue and Gray Show.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, WIVG-FM Tunica Memphis, and WPG-FLP Memphis, Flynn Broadcasting Stations. Now, back to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Here once again is John Stacy.
Really?
You asked for it.
That is their fight song? That is god awful. Oh my God, that's painful to listen to.
Yeah, we shut that down.
Look at the look on your face. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. By the way, everybody on the internet just saw the look on your face when you heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, when I told you we started this show tonight that it was going to be a Raw Egypt special.
Okay.
And I'm not done.
Ooh.
And I find out tonight, afterwards, we're doing something that we've now done twice in 2 weeks. We've had a United States naval officer as a guest.
Okay.
You know who it is yet?
Too Cold.
Is that the nickname here?
Too Cold.
Who's Too Cold?
Talking about Ivory?
Ivory, how are you, bud? Go ahead and bring
I'm doing great.
That's Ivory for real, man.
Yeah.
Too cold. What's going on, man?
Hey, I'm highly blessed, brother.
Hey, don't nobody. Hey, only Tigers know Ivory as
Too Cold.
Too Cold.
Okay.
Too cold. Man, I got a story. Ivory, you remember? Hey, you remember I tell a quick little story?
Go right ahead.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Hey, Ivory, you remember this when Ivory got his respect from all Tigers.
Okay.
Ivory came out, he walked on, and Ivory was padded up from the pinky. he had pads all on his arms, neck roll. He came down on a kickoff and he knocked the crap out of Marcus Gary.
Whoa.
And you know Marcus is a head hitter.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody called him from that moment. Too cold. And to this day, he's got Tiger love.
Yeah, man.
Tiger love. Ivory, what's going on, man? You doing good?
I'm blessed and highly favored, brother.
Man, where are you right now?
Oh, I'm living in Washington, D.C. now.
Man, that's good stuff. Hey, he did the smart role.
Yeah.
He joined
the Navy?
He joined the Navy, man.
Well, I found out Ivory did some checking on me after I sent him a Facebook message.
Okay.
But we have that in common. I spent 14 years in the Navy.
There you go.
Ivory spent 15.
All right.
Of course, I was an enlisted, so I was doing all the work, and he was getting all the credit. Is that how that works, Ivory?
Oh, yeah.
I turned down a scholarship. And it wasn't to the Navy, but it was going to be to the Army.
Really? You had really?
I had a
the
scholarship.
USMA?
Yep.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Did you know he was that smart?
Man, I turned.
Ivory, did you know he was that smart?
Andre, he never had problems with school, because he was too cool for school.
Yeah, man.
But
I wanted to be a Tiger, man. I turned down Duke, Columbia University.
Wow.
Yeah, Georgia Tech.
Wow.
What were you doing in that English class with me?
Man, just sliding through, man. Taking that credit, moving on.
There you go. I tell you. Ivory, you watched yesterday's game from DC?
Oh.
Are you gonna go into work bragging tomorrow?
Oh, I always do every year. Even with my 15 years in the Navy, when Memphis started playing Navy,
yeah,
it was always a competition. Even when I was still on active duty, wouldn't root for Navy, root for Memphis because whatever, like in the uniform, I'm always gonna bleed a Tiger. I'm always gonna bleed blue and gray.
Ain't that the truth? Now I've been up there now for the last 2 Navy games. Were you at those?
I haven't been to one yet. I haven't been I've been unable to make it due to family and work conflict.
Here's what's going to happen. Here's what I want to do. When we play Temple, you and I spoke about this.
Yep.
You let me know 2 weeks before. Oh, excuse me. 2 weeks beforehand, and if you want to go to the game, I'll buy the ticket. Deal?
Okay. That's a deal.
All right.
That's a deal.
Always. It's Royal Egypt night,
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivory, Ivory's a family man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
How many kids you got?
Well, I got 2. I said I got a linebacker and possibly quarterback / wide receiver.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Family guy.
Now, Ivory, you were a walk-on at Memphis.
Yes, I was.
At that time in the 90s, there were a lot of guys that walked on. So being a walk-on at Memphis was a tough thing to get, was it not?
Yes, it was. I remember. It was. Who was it? It was Andre's. I want to say senior or junior year.
Yeah.
And we had to try out. And I remember that tryout, and it was like maybe 10 guys that tried out. And I remember I was so scared. So I didn't, coming from high school, I played tight end. And looking at all these guys, I'm like, too small for tight end. Let me try something. So I tried out, made a team, and became a DB.
Yeah, I told Ivory, I said, man, just focus on special teams, man. Just hustle, stay active, and don't get into it with nobody. And that's exactly what he did. I said, man, you can come out and play ball. I said, I know you can hit.
Yeah.
He knocked the mess out of somebody. So that was the easy part there. A lot of guys just they scared to hit and scared to get hit. I knew Ivory wasn't
afraid to get hit.
He wasn't, not at all.
Well, special teams has to have a little insanity to it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely, man. You got to be willing to go down there and sacrifice your body to make a play work out, because it's different schemes coming down. It's not about running just straight ahead. It's about the scheme of it.
Okay, Ivory, what do you remember about that Marcus Gary hit?
Oh, I remember. Like I was coming down and. I think that was probably that was a rough practice, and I was already getting amped up, just trying to prove myself. So it was I just ran down, I was streaking down, and I just saw that wedge, and then I just saw Marcus Gary. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna lay into him, and then I just went through him, and I hit him so hard, he was disoriented, and then he saw me, and I was looking at him, and I gave him a stink face, like, gotcha.
Oh, boy.
Man, you got some of that North Memphis Raleigh attitude going, don't you?
That's good stuff.
We're
man.
all from the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's the weird part.
Wow.
Now, I ask every Tiger this question, all right? So, and I've asked Andre this question. outside of the Tennessee game, which everybody wants to remember, what's your best memory at Memphis? Which game?
Oh, that's a tough one. I would say the Arkansas game, because that was the first game where I actually got to go down on special teams. And I remember that week, and I was practicing that hard, and I had earned Special Team Player of the Week. And they were like, hey, we're going to sing down on kickoff. And I remember that game, and I was so nervous. And I went down, got the wedge, got knocked to the sideline, and got back up. So that's the one game I remember, even though I didn't make the tackle, but it was all the hard work paid off to be able to go down on special team with my teammates.
Yeah. And all that walk is a walk-on.
But that's what it's about, man. A lot of people, you know, everybody pays attention to the superstars.
Right.
But it takes individual efforts from every Tiger that hits the field to make a win. You know, people don't look at, just like the win yesterday against Ole Miss. I mean, I made a comment about the kicking game, and the coverage was impeccable, man. Impeccable. I mean, wherever the ball was, you always saw Tigers around. Two or three. and that's effort. You know, that's not guys just like, you know, lackadaisious running down the field. These guys are hustling, getting it in.
When you saw that punt yesterday that we downed not the punt that we downed inside the one, and I read this for you. Mm-hmm. And when you saw him kick that ball to him, and I forget who it was that caught it, but it was like a kick. It was like a punt pass.
It was like it was planned.
Right. It was planned. You could tell it was, because he was looking for it. It was an over-the-shoulder catch.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Had you ever seen anything like that?
I have not seen anything like that, but I will say this, that, you know, I've been keeping track of, you know, Memphis over the years, and with Mike Norvell, I've seen a quantum leap in the amount of talent and the ability to go out and decimate opponents. I know with Ole Miss, that's kind of a rivalry, but like this game was really good, and I was kind of concerned because with Tony Pollard and Dale Henderson leaving, that running game, but they're in good hands.
What do you think about Kenny Gainwell?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Swiss Army knife. He kind of reminds me of Andre, because Andre was kind of that Swiss knife before the catch and running back was even in style.
Oh, I think Andre would have, in an offense like this, he would have drove defensive coordinators crazy.
Yes, he would have.
I don't know, man. My bread and butter was a reverse, baby.
No, not in this offense.
Well, I mean, when we played, man, bread and butter, reverse. I was gonna try to take it to the house.
So that was Andre. Yeah, no doubt about it. I remember we talked about walking on, and walk-ons are always an interesting story to me. You know Alan Cross, who played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yep.
He walked on out of Millington High School as a long snapper.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a long snapper his redshirt year, and he was the starting tight end in his freshman year.
Out of Millington.
Out of Millington.
Mm-hmm. You know, Brandon Tucker went to Millington.
Yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Brandon Tucker. Yep.
And Allen eventually ended up on an NFL roster for 3 years.
Man.
And that's as a walk-on.
Yep.
How important is it we get caught up in the big dollars of college football, and there's programs like Memphis and Arkansas State and Southern Miss and UAB providing opportunities for guys like you guys. Well, not like Andre. Andre could have gone anywhere. At least he tells us that.
Hey.
But you got an opportunity that turned into a career outside of college, that a very nice naval career, and it opportunities like, if you don't get that football opportunity, you may not get that opportunity down the road in life. So I just kind of want to make the point that, boy, it's a big difference for walk-on programs.
Yep.
And we found out we grew up in the same neighborhood too.
You know, the Tigers haven't had a lot of walk-ons with success, man. Yeah. Gerard Arnold was a walk-on.
Anthony Miller.
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Miller. Yeah. Played DB.
Well, there's a lot of those.
I'm having a brain fart. Good friend of mine.
Reggie Howard,
man.
Reggie Howard was on the show 3 weeks ago.
Yep, right out of Kirby, man.
Well, Reggie's
and Michael Stone.
Mike Stone, yeah.
Yep. Mike
Stone was a draft pick. Reggie Howard, to me, is the best pure story to ever come out of the University of Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
The last play at Memphis, he was carried off on a stretcher with a broken neck. The next time you saw Reggie Howard on a football field was with the Carolina Panthers.
Yes. Yes.
And that story right there to me is the greatest comeback. I told Reggie on this show, Drew, you heard me say it. They need to make a damn movie about that story.
Hey.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yeah, we need to, and we can get Rico Ball to star in it.
And see, a lot of people don't even know about his foundation, the United Athletes Foundation.
Right.
I mean, little things like that.
Reggie is a class guy.
Classic.
Right.
Classic.
By the way, do you know the Rico Ball reference? Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Wow. Quadric Anderson, baby.
Yeah, by the way, Tiger fans, so we haven't brought this on the show before yet. How we do? We did bring it up?
I think we did like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Rico Ball. You can go IMDb him. Former Tiger quarterback, Quadric Anderson, is an actor under the name Rico Ball.
Rico Ball. Hey, whatever it takes, man.
He played Andre Rison in the movie. Did you know that, Ivory?
Yes, he did. The TLC story.
Oh, man.
About Left Eye Lopez.
Oh, man, you know everything. I can't get anything by you, can I?
No, not really.
Hey, John, do you want to know who's probably one of the best motivational speakers?
This guy.
No.
No, Ivory.
No, I'm talking about in terms of coaches to get guys.
Okay, no,
to get guys ready in the field. I'm talking about to get ready to go out and play. A lot of people, a lot of the Tigers know what I'm talking about, but Coach Rose.
Tim Rose?
Coach Rose.
Yeah.
Yes.
He would motivate the offense. We would listen to his speeches before we would go out, and we'd be in a whole total different room.
Wow.
Coach Rose.
Wow.
You ask any defensive guy, Coach Rose.
We'll get a chance to do that again.
Oh, yeah. In terms of motivating.
I got one more for you.
Man, Joe had their hair slicked back. Like the Mafia.
By the way, earlier we had bowling on. We had Keith call in.
Marquise.
So I've been trying to surprise him. By the way, the look on you should have seen. Did you see the look on his face when we said your name?
Man, when I didn't.
Ivory, you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see, were you watching on the internet? Because we had talked about it when you called in.
I saw the look on his face. I'm like, wow, he actually remembered me because like with me, I mean, I've been away from home for 26 years as far as my Navy career because I've been literally all over the world, and it's been rare since I've been home. But and I've talked to a couple of my teammates, and the one thing I can say is that during my time here being a walk-on, it was hard because it's kind of like walk-on. He's the guy. They're kind of hidden dummies. But what I come to realize is that a lot of guys are thankful because that takes a lot of heart. It takes a lot of mental toughness to go through that every single day without any reward. But it's you do it because of love for the love of the game and for the love of your teammates.
There you go.
And I just want to say for all the guys I played with that I was blessed to have the opportunity because what my experience as a Tiger prepared me for my naval career. And there have been some times where I had to fall back on the experience to help me get through situations on my time in the Navy.
That's good stuff.
By the way, were you ever on the Kitty Hawk?
No, I wasn't. The
I had to
only
ask.
carrier I was on was the USS Dwight D. Eisenhower out of Norfolk, Virginia.
Okay. I did 2.5 years on the Kitty Hawk. That's why I had to ask.
Oh, okay.
That's good stuff.
But back when you guys were, I don't think you guys were born yet.
Nah.
I was on the Kitty Hawk from 79 to 81.
79 to 81.
You were born.
I was born in 75.
Okay, so you were still walking around biting people's ankles.
Yeah, I was spitting up.
and you were probably born in 79. Am I correct?
76.
76.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was chasing girls in high school.
Yeah, man. Hey man, shoot. Me and I, we've been part of some epic teams, man. Even in Raleigh, Egypt. We were the first team to beat Whitehaven.
Really?
Yep. Curtis Alexander was on that team.
I hated Whitehaven.
We beat Whitehaven.
We never beat them.
We beat Hamilton for the first time.
Wow.
Yep.
School history.
Well, I hate to do this, but I got to cut this one short.
Let's go.
We got a break coming up, and we got another guest calling in after the break. Ivory, thank you so much for joining us tonight, man. We really appreciate it, and you're always welcome. As a fellow sailor, I wanted to say thank you and much respect.
Thank you for having me on, and thank you so much. And Andre, take care of yourself, brother.
Man, you be out, man.
You'll be hearing from me.
Be good.
You'll be hearing from me in the next month or so prior to the Temple game.
Okay.
Sound good?
Sound good.
All right. Thanks a lot. All right. Thanks a lot. Ivory Irvin. See, that's one of the names, and the reason I really wanted Ivory on is because he is a fellow Pharaoh, as the three of us are.
Mm-hmm.
But his story is another one of those of the walk-ons. I love Drew. How many times you hear me rant and rave about walk-ons?
Almost every week.
Yeah.
Because programs. Some guys that come to a place like Memphis, you don't hear of a walk-on at that school in Tuscaloosa.
Yeah.
Doing well.
I remember Ivory came to me. He was like, man, I want to play ball. I said, come on out.
Yeah.
Come on, let's play
What's
ball.
the worst thing they can say?
I knew he had the heart. You know, you have some guys who have raw talent.
Right.
And they go out and they play ball and they make it because they have talent. But you can't measure a guy's heart.
Right. All right. We're going to take another break of the night, and then we'll come back. We've got our Ed Sheeler Fan of the Week we're going to announce, and we got one more calling guest. All right, when we get back right here on the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning on Sports 56, 96.1, and 87.7.
The Tigers, the Grizzlies, the SEC. We are real sports talk.
I love it.
Sports 56 and 87.7 FM.
Since 1974, Bartlett Home Furnishings has been locally owned and operated, furnishing homes in Memphis and the Mid-South with beautiful quality furniture. At Bartlett Home Furnishings, we believe in providing you with the best service, quality, and value. We're committed to selling the best quality furniture for the best price. Our designers love helping customers select the right pieces for their homes, creating the room of your dreams, all the while working within your budget. Visit Bartlett Home Furnishings today at 2755 Bartlett Boulevard or at bartletthomefurnishings.memphis.com. Go Tigers!
You guys have heard me year after year brag about my Wolf Chase Honda CRV mobile studio. Well, I got rid of it. That's right, no more CRV. Now I've got an HRV. I went to Wolf Chase Honda and traded the CRV for a 2019 HRV EX. I'm like a kid in a candy store with this car. It's got all the toys. I don't even have to take my keys out of my pocket to drive. With the Honda sensing technology that includes collision mitigation and lane keeping assist, I'm going to be safer on the road too. Oh, and it's a beautiful blue, like a tiger blue. Now is a great time for you to go see them out at Wolf Chase Honda. They've got some amazing deals on Accord, CRV, Civics, Pilots, and Fits in addition to the HRVs. They will not only make you a great deal, but they've got the premier service department in the Mid-South. Go by and see them at 2982 Germantown Parkway, which is just north of the Galleria, to get into a Honda today. Wolf Chase Honda, the official vehicle provider of the Blue and Gray Show.
Ugh.
What's wrong?
My friend inherited a house last year. I've been trying to help him get it ready to rent, but he doesn't know what he's doing.
You should have called me. I know exactly what to do.
You know about rental properties?
Nope, no clue. But I know whenever life drops something like that in my lap, I simply call DTC Ventures. It's a group of legitimate entrepreneurs who give a fair price to people when they come into property they don't know what to do with. Remember our buddy Dana Capacacha? He's the guy in Memphis. DTC Ventures has helped out people who've inherited properties, help lawyers liquidate estates, and stuff like that. Tell your friend to call DTC Ventures and talk to Dana Capacacha at 901-553-9591. That number again, 901-553-9591.
Hi, Tigers fans. This is Alan Cross. Thanks for listening to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. This show is about Tigers football by guys who love Tigers football. But the show isn't just about John and Drew. Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning has been the presenting sponsor of the show since the first one back in 2015. They're a member of the Tiger home team as a primary supporter of the University of Memphis. For me to keep playing ball down in Tampa, I have to be able to do many different things at a high level. Tiger Paws does the same thing. They've got carpet cleaning packages that suit every need. They can repair and stretch your carpets to make it look new. They can clean tile and grout, hardwood floors, and your upholstery. How good are they? They guarantee your satisfaction. They won't oversell what can be done either. Tiger Paws has a package just for about everyone, including those who rent. They'll give you an honest professional estimate. Oh, And the Tiger Paws won't show up to your house and say, but you need this too. They're the most honest and professional cleaning service in the city. They now offer general home cleaning too. So when the in-laws are coming in unexpected, you can be ready for that surprise family inspection. Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning loves the Tigers and those who serve us. They offer discounts for emergency responders and military. Give Tiger Paws a call at 901-327-1884. That's 901-327-1884. Thanks again for listening to the Blue and Gray Show and supporting the Tigers. Go Tigers, go!
Now, back to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Here once again is John Stacy.
Ever since I can remember, I've been working these. Then they better put my money in my hand. I know you're sicker than sicker when you see the rims flicker, the paint dripper, ice in my reins glitter. I straight cheese like a pancake, falling from like the my handbreaker, Project Cutter, attracting down pieces. I'm dirty sucker, French spray, gold teeth. I'm out here making sense.
Okay, this is where the old white guy shows up.
Gotta keep it North Memphis, man. Raleigh East.
Well, that, okay.
Yeah, that's 3-6. 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, now I remember them. I just don't remember the songs very well.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since I can remember, I've been
popping my collar.
Now, those guys are from Raleigh, aren't they?
Yeah. That's what I told them. I said,
what neighborhood were they from?
Right out of Raleigh.
Which one?
James Sub.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Project Pat. All them cats, man. Now, Project Pat and Juicy J are out of North Memphis, Raleigh area, but
right.
DJ Paul is more South Memphis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those things where, you know, I was just kind of a little bit old.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
All right.
You got to be able to swim on both sides of the road, man.
Well, I know, and I try to learn as much and listen as much. I love music. I love, you know, I will say this, and this is much I know about rap.
Okay.
The early rap days were good because it was honest. Now it's about a show, not about honesty.
That's true.
And it's a lot of, you can say that about music as a whole.
As a whole, music is all entertainment,
right? And music, to me, technology has hurt music.
It's actually helped it.
We'll see. We're going to disagree on that one.
I'm going to say this: technology has allowed an artist that would never have a voice or a platform to be seen.
Well, that's true. Okay, here what we're going to do here is this guy right in here, this next guest we have on, was in a locker next to you. And he knows his DBs probably as well as any Tiger that ever played DB. Part of the Alabama connection. The one, the only, Mr. Don Hazelwood.
Hazelwood. Hazelwood.
How you doing, Andre?
What's going on, man?
Doing good, my brother. Still looking for that inch.
I need that inch back, man.
I'm telling you, you can't have it. I done got 3 of them in the. I done made 3 already.
If I know you, no. See, you got 3 babies. I need that inch back. I gave you an inch in college. I was a spare. I could give up and be good. Need that back.
But a loner.
Man, what's going on, Hazelwood? Much love, man. You doing good?
Doing good, brother.
Man, that's good, man. Man, tell the wife and the kids. Man, we was last I was over at your house was after Scruggs.
Yeah.
After Scruggs.
We were all over there.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. You been doing okay though?
Yeah. Been doing well, man. Been doing good. How about yourself?
Man, I've been blessed, man.
Okay,
I've been blessed.
We got all the niceties out.
Yes,
of the way.
sir.
Don, what did you think of that defense yesterday, brother?
Man, I thought our defense was stuffing their front seven at the very first half.
Big uglies.
They didn't do a bad job of it in the second, as they only had like 160
I think they
yards
did a good
total.
job in the second half. I think we gave up some plays a little bit, but I mean that's going to happen. You know, that's just part of it. They're on scholarship too, but I really thought our defense was the best unit on the field.
Yeah,
yeah, or maybe our punt unit with a close second.
Well, yeah, but that's probably all defensive players on that.
Yeah. Hey, that's the same team.
Well, matter of fact, I saw Austin Hall on every special teams yesterday. That's just happened to be the one I noticed.
Well, that's generally the case. I mean, most good programs, they're good players play on the special team. That's where you make some of the bigger plays at.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you made a lot of your plays on
like
special
the late
teams.
Murray, yeah, exactly. Well, like the late Murray Armstrong said, you got one chance.
Right.
You got one chance.
You got one. So you got one play, one down.
One play, one down.
Now, Dom, we asked Ivory this, and I'm going to ask you this. On that punt where he caught it, that was the planned play, was it not? Where I mean, that looked like a pass off of his foot.
No, it was, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
That was one of the prettiest things I'd ever seen at a football game.
Well, anytime you can get down and you can catch the ball, you can get down the field fast enough and catch the ball before it hits the ground, you need to be doing that.
Well, that's a sign that that's recruiting. They got real athletes out there.
Well, that's coaching. I mean, they've been doing that. They've been practicing. They've been practicing that at practice, every day with the gunner running down and me kicking and the punter punting the ball to him, as he's running, that's.
I thought the ball was that. If you watch the flight of that ball, it had no height on it at all. That ball looked like a pass off of Adams' foot, and it was the most fascinating play I'd seen in the Liberty Bowl in a long, long time, because that wasn't
a bad pass.
If there would have been a foot or a yard between him and the goal line, he catches it and stops. He had to throw it back because he couldn't stop his momentum from going into the end zone.
Right.
Not to be funny or anything, but maybe we should have the punter throw it.
Okay, thanks for that, Don.
Maybe we should have him kick the ball down the field for us.
If we can
kick it to Coxie.
Yeah.
if it wasn't down, and then it wouldn't be. Your thoughts on the safety? I call it an oh crap play. That's where the quarterback looked up and said, "Oh crap."
Well, I think it was a good play by Huff. Like they had like a little hug blitz on with the back stayed in. I think the problem was that their outside guy, their end or tackle, whoever it was, he actually stepped in.
Right.
Or the back was stepping in, and they both stepped in, which left Huff wide open.
It was the tight end. Huff was going to cover the tight because he's a combo D lineman.
He stayed in.
He stayed in, and when he did, he stepped in to the pocket instead of stepping out to the edge of the pocket. And when he stepped in, Huff blew right by him.
Well, Huff didn't blitz initially. What happened with the D tackle? If you watch the D tackle, your D tackle hits right there between the guard, and right inside the tight end. The back stepped up to him because that's how the back feels. He feels inside out, right, Dre?
Yeah.
So the back stepped up. There was no need for the DN or tight end to step down.
Man.
He should have fanned out. He should have been fanned out.
Yep.
Now, as the
defensive assignment on their part, fortunate for us though.
Now,
real fortunate.
As a defensive back, in a goal line situation like that where you've got him pinned back on the 2.
You better not get beat deep.
What's the first thing you're looking for when you walk out on the field? When they get in formation, what's the first thing you're going to look for to see if you can get a cue as to what they're going to do?
Run block key.
Oh gosh, man, you're still running. I mean, and as a defensive back, I mean, all you're thinking is deep pass anyway. I mean,
right.
You're worried about you're never necessarily worried about the go route. You're really worried about the crossing route that. It hit it on the run, it hit it on the flaming and increase you. That's the biggest play you got to worry about.
Right.
But the go route ain't really it because everybody can cover a go route. It's just running down the damn field.
Right.
You just don't want to be that guy to get beat, period.
No, you sure don't, man.
You just don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, you want to make sure you got some depth if you're the secondary guy. But I guess if you're a linebacker, I'm assuming you're reading your keys like you normally would, like anything else. You got to treat it the same way.
Yeah.
Really, only your D line and the guys in the resolve and the blitz. That's where your aggression is. I mean, maybe you press hard on the edge just to create some levels with the receivers, but you got to get at them down at that point down there. But the great thing was that we didn't really get at them on that sack. It wasn't like it was a.
Right. It wasn't like an all-out blitz. It was because that tight end stepped in.
Blitz that he did his job. When the guy engages, it's time for him to go.
Right.
And that's what happened.
But I just like the aggressiveness, though.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I just like.
They're flying around.
Yeah,
good.
just flying around.
Well, in the broadcast, I don't know if y'all rewatched the game, but in the broadcast, they said they interviewed Bryce the day before, and they asked him what what he expected to do, go out there when he goes out there, he goes, I want to dominate the guy across from me every time. And then that's the attitude that he's taking into the game, and it's made a world of a difference.
And that sets the tone.
Oh, I think this defense is only going to get better.
Oh, it will.
Oh, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think every game that goes, it's going to get way better.
I kind of feel sorry for Southern. Because if we held an SEC offense to 170 yards, is Southern going to get a yard?
Hey, we got to be focused, man. Every game you got to approach it as if, they're trying to come out and put 400 up on you. You can't assume anything.
The thing about the game, though, the defense shut them down. They did. They controlled the front line of scrimmage, I thought, for the most part of the game. But even on the offensive side, our offensive line, funny enough, when we were running the ball downhill in a downhill fashion, we did a decent job controlling that line of scrimmage as well at times.
Oh, that last drive, to me, was one of the best drives we've seen in the Liberty Bowl in a very long time.
Big Uglies. I've been calling it all day.
Is it Gainwell? Is that right?
Yeah, Kenny Gainwell. That kid's kid's gonna be special.
Look, by next year he's gonna be very similar thickness to Darrell Henderson. He's gonna have his speed, and he runs very similar. With a flashing type, and the ball is covered up. He's got good ball security, bounces, he spins, good balance.
And having a bruiser like Patrick Taylor being the opposite of him. It's only going to help him because they're going to get focused on that. And I like the fact that both of them are on the field at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Look, there's a couple plays. Patrick's just an ankle grab or a toe tip away from taking it to
or
40,
or a
30,
replay or a replay.
Well, yeah, but he's down.
Well, you got to also realize, the yardage we put up was against, an SEC caliber team. So there's some athletes over there.
They're not.
They ain't
we're
no
not
pushovers.
players.
Exactly. So, as the year go on and the blocking schemes get better and kids get more comfortable with their role is within that offense, they're gonna move the ball and put up some points.
All right. Hey, Donnie, I got to ask you this question. I think we've already had this, but I got to ask you this because I always do it. Other than November 9th of 1996, what's your favorite game you remember at Memphis?
Gosh, favorite one probably. Man, I don't know. Been a bunch of them. I still remember a lot of my freshman games as my favorite games.
So that's before the concussions.
Yeah. I remember those. No, probably my favorite game was probably this Mississippi State my senior year down there in Starkville. We lost the game, but we got in their ass pretty good. We got them hard.
Somewhere Drew's over there just really freaking out with you on the phone.
Well, we're none of that bad, Drew.
Not too bad. Just watch it. I know you don't.
Hey, a lot of people forget, man. We never lost to Arkansas.
Nope.
I know. I was going to say that was my freshman one that I remember so much of.
We never lost to Arkansas. We went 2-2 against Ole Miss, 2-2 against Mississippi State,
right,
and 1-2 against Tennessee.
Yep.
So I think
it's funny, man. My freshman year in '94, man, we did a lot of things that year.
Yeah. The record
for the first time.
The record should have been better than what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
you gave a couple away.
Well, we got our brains been in the last game of the season. Didn't help. But,
I remember.
we couldn't stop the pass, save our lives. The guy kept throwing the ball.
Yeah, East Carolina was not going to be stopped that day for some reason.
Yeah, they had some talent, man.
Marcus Crandall. Yeah, NFL player.
Hey, Donnie, I'm gonna let you go with one final thought. How would it feel to be a Georgia State fan this morning?
Man.
Hey.
I'm enjoying this way too much. You know that, right?
Hey, that's right there beside Oregon. Cats got to be the sixth.
I got to tell you this. I saw a graphic on ESPN today. It showed the 4 SEC schools that were 25-point favorites and lost the game. All right, I'll tell you 3 of them. One, I'll tell you 2 of them, and you tell me who the third one was. Tennessee losing to Georgia State, Tennessee losing to Wyoming, and the third one that Tennessee lost was Memphis '96.
Okay.
That's
25 points.
That's
right,
three of the 4 times that an SEC team was a 25-plus point favorite and lost the game. All of them.
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them.
By the fine folks up on Rocky Flop.
Yeah, I love them.
All right. Donnie, I got to go to the break, bud.
Take off. See you guys.
All right, we'll
Drake.
talk to you later. I'll see you this weekend.
All right. Good talk with you, Drake.
Be good, Hazelwood, man.
All right,
Holla.
buddy. All right, bye. There's the guy near and dear to Drew's heart, Don Hazelwood.
That's my guy.
I'll tell you at the break why.
Hazelwood, baby.
Hey, Donnie's a good guy.
Yes,
Donnie's
sir.
been a friend a long time.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
we're going to be back. We got our final segment coming up. To start the next segment will be the Ed Sheeler Fan of the Week Award, and that's brought to you by Tiger Bookstore. We got more coming back for you on the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning on Sports 56, 96.1, and 87.7.
Where Memphis comes for real sports talk. Sports 56 and 87.7 FM.
Since 1983, Smith Noel Contractors Incorporated, a Cordova-based company, has proudly served the Mid-South's commercial and industrial construction demands. They set the standard for construction and contracting in the area and have won 16 ABC's Excellence in Construction Awards since 2005. Smith Noel Contractors' client list reads like a who's who in American business, including heavy industry, food manufacturing, retail, distribution, education, and correctional markets in 18 states across the Southeast and Midwest. Smith Noel will meet your needs as a general contractor or construction manager. They even do their own concrete and carpentry work. Their highly skilled and capable crews ensure that your finished project is second to none. And as a Tennessee drug-free workplace, they make safety a priority. For any construction or contracting questions, call Smith Noel Contractors Incorporated at 901-213-3993. Again, 901-213-3993. And make sure you mention you heard them on the Blue and Gray Show.
We all know Memphis is considered to be the barbecue capital of the world, but the best isn't in Memphis. It's in Bartlett at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue at 7174 Stage Road. It's simply great tasting food in a clean, family-friendly environment for a fair price. I've been going to Ty's for quite a while and have noticed a couple of important things. There always seems to be a smile on everyone's face. That's staff and customers. Everybody is happy. The other thing is the smell. Just wow. I mean, wow. Your nose is filled with the smell of good barbecue as soon as you walk in the door. Of course, that's probably one of the reasons everybody's happy. If you need great Q for your tailgate, Ty's is the place to go. They've got a 12-pack pulled pork or chicken. That's with 2 slabs of ribs, wet or dry, for just $75.99. That's an $82 value, and you cannot beat the barbecue there. There's so much more, too. Go by and see them at Ty's Smokehouse Barbecue, 7174 Stage Road, or give them a call, 384-8111. That's 384-8411. Or you can even have Ty's delivered by using the DoorDash or Bite Squad apps. Like my friends once told me, eat there once and you'll thank me later.
The Blue and Gray Show is happy to have Tiger Bookstore back as our game day sponsor. Tiger Bookstore is
my dad's favorite place to get his Tiger gear.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm busy here. And doesn't your family live in Missouri?
Tiger Bookstore's website is so easy that they can get their Tigers gear without leaving the house. Tiger Bookstore has got everything they need for tailgating, game day, and the latest in Tiger styles. I don't want to sound mean, but TigerBookstore.com is so easy my dad could do it.
Can I finish, please?
If you must.
Make sure you get by Tiger Bookstore before every home game to get your game day shirt for only $5. These shirts are a must-have for any Tiger fan. Tiger Bookstore is located at 3533 Walker Avenue, just off of main campus. Their friendly staff will help you get everything you need for the season.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jerry Jeffries from Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. We're proud to be in our 5th year being the title and presenting sponsor of the Blue and Gray Show. We are a locally owned and operated business that supports our Memphis Tigers.
We've done this one, Jerry. Let's try something a little different.
Different?
Yeah, for instance, you guys are an amazing carpet repair company, too.
Anyone who's ever had pets knows that cats and dogs can destroy carpet. We can go to your home and save you thousands of dollars by repairing your carpet when you thought you would have to replace it.
Go on, tell them the best part.
What best part?
You know.
Oh, did I do the repair?
You hear? The owner of the company comes in and repairs your carpet that saves you thousands of dollars. Yeah, that's my favorite part. Okay, now the other stuff.
We can clean your whole home ceiling to floor for any budget, whether it's a one-time deep clean or regular visits to keep your home looking good. We can get you ready for that big party, too, and on short notice. All you got to do is call us to make an appointment. 901-327-1884. All of our services have a warranty, and your satisfaction is guaranteed.
I love that part, too.
Can I finish finish this?
Sorry.
We do free in-home estimates, so you will know the price up front and the results you can expect when we are done. We have special discounts for rental properties, military, and first responders as well. We are a company that gives you great service at a fair price. So call us at Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning, 901-327-1884, or look for Tiger Paws Carpet Upholstery Cleaning on Facebook.
Now, back to the Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Here once again is John Stacy.
We from Evergreen, Klondike, Hyde Park, Hollywood, Dixon, what's happening? I jumped off on Jackson, bumping that block burner, did some traffic, throwing up my head like what's happening? Big bomb of perk, half a brick of work, Glock 19, jump stupid, you get murk. Brad down, walking now, crossing over Valentine. Know I'm riding good and around and see the one time. Pull it over, park, jump out, Randy Melanie. Motherfucking bullshit, ain't trying to get no felony. Just another motherfucking day in my neighborhood.
That's actually about where I grew up.
Exactly. Valentine?
Yeah.
But I sold it to him.
Wow. That's pretty cool.
You know how the game goes.
I see, I had no idea. But at this time, in the mid-'90s, I was working at radio station WMFS.
Okay.
So we were playing hard rock.
Hey.
It is what it is. Hey, real quick, we need to do a lot of housekeeping between now. We've got a very short amount of time to do all this, too. I have got a ton of things to do. As if you know, if you listened to the show last week, you know that we have dedicated our Fan of the Week award to a Tiger fan named Ed Sheeler. Ed was the consummate Tiger fan, and he was an even better guy. Ed was always that guy with a calm, cool reason to do things the right way, and Ed always did the right thing and always did it the right way. And I cannot say enough good things about Ed Sheeler. I'm glad that I could call him friend, and that means a lot to me, and he's going to be sorely missed. One of the gnomes this year is named after Ed. Of course, obviously, it's simply the Ed gnome. So we had pictures of him yesterday on Twitter, so if you want to look at those. This week, we're going to honor a guy that a couple of our sponsors have suggested, as a matter of fact, and that's Brandon Baumgartner. If you've been to a Tiger game of any sort in the last 5-6 years, would you say, Drew?
Yeah, I'd say about 5-6.
Okay,
maybe
the
even
big
farther.
guy in the front row of the student section, that is one Brandon Baumgartner. And he sticks out like a sword. It reminds me, you know what he brings me in mind of is Dave Toombs. Big Dave. You're too young to remember Dave.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Dave was
suspenders, dude?
Yeah, Dave was a dear friend of mine. And but Brandon reminds me of Dave. And that if Brandon does not read that as the best compliment I can give him, then he's wrong, because that is the best thing I can say about somebody, because Dave Toombs was a class guy. And boy, he is a big a Tiger fan as you'll ever find. So this week, Brandon Baumgartner is our Ed Sheeler Fan of the Week, and I want to thank the good folks over at Tiger Bookstore. Did Brandon get a $20 gift card to go over there and get him some more Tiger gear? Like he probably needs it, because he's got like everything else. Mm-hmm. So, but you want to get over to Tiger Bookstore. Tiger Bookstore is the best place to get the best in Tiger's gear, and has been for decades. You can shop online or in the store. My preference is to go in the store, because I can walk around and start looking at stuff. Going, I have one of those, I have that, got that. But if you know somebody you'd like to be nominated for the Tiger Fan of the Week, or the Ed Sheeler Tiger Fan of the Week, you just contact me via Facebook Messenger at John Stacy, or you can go to our show page, The Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. You join the show page and then message me off of it. I don't want to do this in public, because, and I don't want you nominating your damn self. I actually have had people do that.
Hey, WIT, whatever it takes.
Yeah, I know. You can message me on Twitter as well, at JT Stacy, or you can message Drew. Drew will take it.
I'll take it.
What's your Twitter?
D Barrett36.
Okay, you want to spell it?
D as in Drew. Barrett, BARRETT 36.
Yeah. Okay. Another thing that I have not talked about tonight, and I am so sorry for not doing that. We're just having a good time, and that's part of the problem. Is I forget a lot of my housekeeping when I'm just having fun talking Tiger football.
Fun,
exactly. I want to our VA ticket program over the past 2 years, 2.5, 2+ seasons now, right? We have sent over 500 veterans from the VA hospital to Tiger football games.
Wow.
We have donors like Believe Gymnastics.
Okay.
Thai Smokehouse Barbecue donated 2 season tickets. Thai Smokehouse Barbecue has donated 4 tickets.
Okay.
That we send these veterans from the inpatients at the VA hospital.
So they're actually at the hospital.
Right. They're patients at the hospital, and they go.
Wow.
Byron Williams down there at the hospital coordinates with us. We took some players down there to see some of the veterans back in the spring. It was an amazing day. That is the one day Drew missed that he really hated missing, isn't it?
I wish I could have been there.
Joey and Keith Brigham. And, well, that's a guy that didn't play yesterday.
Brigham?
Was Keith Brigham. He
didn't play?
No. But we had a couple of guys. Cade Mashburn, Cole's brother, was there. So we had a great day, and every one of those kids was just great with the veterans, and it was a good day. But we're trying to send as many as we can. We sent 9 veterans in active duty to the game this weekend. Because the tickets were $55, we weren't able to do as much as we normally do.
It was tickets were up a little bit.
$55 is a little bit tougher to get stuff for than it is when it's down a little bit. But we still got the program in place. Caleb Weath over at the ticket office is running this for us. Make sure, this is a problem that we've had. Make sure if you're calling about this program, you speak to Caleb or you ask specifically about the Blue and Gray show thing. And if they mention the Tickets for Soldiers, that's a different thing. But make sure you speak to Caleb or somebody in his office about it, because otherwise it'll go to a different program. Not that that's not a good program, but we're trying to send a lot of these veterans, and it's helping a lot of these guys. I've had many of the veterans that have gone to these games out of this program that credit it with changing their lives.
Right.
These are some of these guys are with mental illnesses that they weren't adjusting to society well, and getting them out at the games and meeting. The school got them on the field prior to one of the games.
That's cool.
That's
cool.
just
That's cool.
So it's just we're happy to do this.
I live in a family of veterans, man. My father's a veteran.
Really?
My father.
What was he in?
Air Force.
Really? Then he wasn't in the military.
Hey. Hey, he's getting his benefits.
At least he's not. At least he wasn't in the Coast Guard.
Well, no. My father-in-law, he was in the Army, and my brother-in-law, he was in the Marines. And
really?
My brother-in-law now is currently in the Air Force. He's an OSI agent.
Really? You know that we talk about me being in the Navy. I spent 6 of those years in the Marine Corps.
Hey.
So I'm not going to make a joke about that because it'd just be wrong at this point. Call Caleb at 678-1748 and tell him you want to donate specifically to the Blue and Gray Show's Veterans Ticket Program. All right? We need to be clear on that. If they do not know what it is, message me or call me. My phone number is on my Facebook profile. And if I don't answer, send a text and I will answer that. Because sometimes, you get those people calling you about health care.
You gonna throw the number to them?
No, I'm not throwing that on the air. What am I, nuts? Don't answer that. You've known me way too long. Do not answer that.
I already know.
Okay. But give Caleb a call at 678-1748 and tell him you want to donate to the Blue and Gray Show's VA ticket program. And you can donate. You can just donate $20. That's 2 tickets. It's that simple. And we can. That you do not realize the impact you're having on veterans' lives when you do this. And I will thank you from the bottom of my heart. I also need to mention again about Tiger Paws and Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. Jerry Jeffries and them are the best in the city with cleaning. Jerry herself comes out and does your carpet repair. If you've got carpet that's been beat up by dogs and time and stuff like that,
so they clean it up.
They repair it.
What about just regular cleaning?
They'll clean it as good as anybody you can get.
I need to call them.
Or better. I'll make sure you have the number.
Yeah, give me the number.
Jerry, I'm giving Andre your number tonight before we leave. I'll text it to him. So get ready for that.
I'm serious.
Had
a party at my weekend. Party at my house this weekend. About 25 girls. The carpet needs to be cleaned.
You need a lot of cleaning done. It may just be the carpet.
Yeah.
How old are they?
Ooh, 12.
Oh.
Seventh and eighth graders.
Man, all right, I got to get this finished up.
Go ahead,
because
man.
we're fixing to get out of here. I want to thank all the good folks over at Wolf Chase Honda, Bartlett Home Furnishings, Tiger Bookstore, DTC Investments, which I will get a post on tonight at the house when I get home. You'll have to pardon me if I've been a little bit displaced. I got a lot of family things going on. I've not been this as active as I normally am on social media, and I will get back to that in the next couple of days. I promise you that. If you have any questions about the show, make sure you join the Facebook page, The Blue and Gray Show, brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning. It's on Facebook. Just send us a request to join, and we are glad to have you. Andre, did you have fun?
Man, this is awesome, man. This is awesome, man. It went too fast. I mean,
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Quickest 2 hours of my week.
Man, this is good, man.
Yeah, we
Keep
have a good
doing
time.
this, John.
Yeah, well, we're going to try next week in studio with me, Maurice Moo Jones. I don't know if you know Moo, and Mario Pratcher.
Okay.
You think we're going to lose track of time?
Yeah.
Drew, is that going to be some wild conversation next week?
It's going to be wild. Hopefully it's a clean wild.
Yeah, it'll be clean.
I don't mind wild. I just need clean.
As a matter of
I
fact,
don't need the FCC at me.
I will tell you this. The last time we had Moo in, but the fact that we're bringing Pratchett, where nobody's calling him.
Gotcha.
That's how much we fill time. It actually goes so fast. It was just amazing because those two guys, they study football to this day. And Moo's actually got a son that is the next Tiger big-time wide receiver.
Okay.
So we're going to have some fun with it. You got to listen.
Hey.
Or watch.
Hey,
You're going to go home and watch yourself on Facebook, aren't you?
I'm probably going to end up watching.
Are you going to go watch yourself tonight?
Yeah. I probably will.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. See if I look crazy.
That look on your face with Myra makes it all worth it. Was that not great?
It was.
The best reaction ever.
I think that's what I'm looking for. I mean, that's what I'm
the
looking
reaction you had to Ivory was the best response we've ever had to a phone in.
I would have never guessed you to put Ivy Irvin on the air. Too cold.
Never know about me, man. You
Wow.
ought to know I'm full of surprises.
Hey, you got me on that one.
But everybody, like I said, next week is Mario and Pratch on the Sunday after the South Alabama game. I and Drew will be very tired, and Ron Sells will be sitting across from me. Big Ron. And I've got to double check my guest for the 21st or the 22nd, and then I'll let you know next week. But we're gonna do our annual Tiger Family Show. We talk to guys that fathers and sons. We've got 2 sets of brothers on the team this year. Did you know that?
Didn't know that.
Okay, the Mashburns and the Johnsons.
Yep. Okay.
I gotta get out of here, man. One more week in the books, and it has been a lot of fun. Drew Barrett, I want to thank you again for all the hard work and understanding. Believe it or not, it's kind of hard to deal with me sometimes. I can be a bit scatterbrained. I want to thank Andre Woods, my old friend, for being here today, buddy. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad we'll do it again. I promise you. I want to thank all the Tiger fans yesterday that showed up out at the Liberty Bowl. I have one request for you. If you were there yesterday, have your butt in that stadium next Saturday morning when we play Southern. If nothing else, if their band comes, you'll get a treat in that because Southern's band's one of the best in the country. But we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to get out here. But we'll see you next week with Mario Pratcher and Moo Jones and me and Drew Barrett on the Blue and Gray Show on Sports 56 WHBQ. Brought to you by Tiger Paws Carpet and Upholstery Cleaning on 56, 96.1, and 87.7.
We are Sports 56 WHBQ Memphis, WIVG-FM Tunica Memphis, and WPG-FLP Memphis. Flynn Broadcasting Station.
Fox Sports Trending now.
Tonight's college football game is underway at 4th-ranked Oklahoma. Sooners with the early 7-0 lead over Houston. Tomorrow night, it'll be number 9-ranked Notre Dame in its opener at Louisville. USC quarterback JT Daniels may have suffered a torn ACL last night. His coach will meet with reporters in about an hour. You need to make good choices, and with TrueCar, you've got a star on your roster. So when you're ready to sell or trade in your car, check out TrueCar. True cash offer not available in all areas. To Major League Baseball, Houston was a 2-0 winner at Toronto as Justin Verlander pitched a no-hitter. He's 17-5 this year. The Dodgers have taken the lead 4-3, now bottom of the 11th at Arizona. Cody Bellinger homered to tie it in the 9th. Jock Peterson with a solo homer in the 11th for the lead. The Cardinals won the first of a doubleheader against the Reds. It's 2-2 bottom of the 3rd in the nightcap. I'm Steve DeSager.
We are
Buster!